Okay, so let's start with the direct stream. So these are no interaction and no audience feedback. They have the ability to pre-record, which can be really beneficial in many situations. This may be live to social media, direct to your website or someone else's website, or for a training program. These are things like company announcements, training videos, press statements, media releases, and product updates. Now, webinars, we touched on this before. Webinars focus mostly on information giving rather than collaboration, but has the ability to engage audiences on many levels. This is your plenary, your product launch, your large group training, keynote, panel session, lecture, or performance. Then there's the online meeting solution. These are the go-to for smaller groups and teams that want to encourage collaboration. These can contain up to 1,000 people on some platforms. However, privileges and planning need to be a priority for larger groups. Online meetings are perfect for small plenaries, breakout rooms, networking events, product demonstrations, classrooms, one-on-one meetings, sales presentations, social catch-ups, dates perhaps. Online meetings for smaller groups have the ability to have their own plenary session and breakout spaces where we have the ability to be able to control the attendees' journey from one room to another and back to the main space at any point in time required. You can actually host up to 50 breakout rooms at a time. Then there's also the interactive 3D and VR events. These I like to call gamified virtual spaces, where you have the ability to navigate at your own speed. Virtual or real-life captured spaces with the added benefit of interaction. This could be your online version of a trade show, a festival, exhibition, real estate walkthrough, venue sales process, or a more holistic product promotion solution. Okay, so why don't we see what that might look like in comparison to your standard live event? Let's say we have a multi-day conference with an attached exhibition. Should we say, maybe use the hair show as an example? We would use our direct stream to launch the upcoming event details with key press details ahead of the event. On the first day, we'd welcome in our guests via webinar link and talk them through the upcoming days, introduce our key speakers, and watch a live demonstration. Guests then can be invited to register for small workshops with their favourite suppliers or hairdressers through online meeting platforms, and they'll be helped through this journey. When they've got some spare time, guests will be invited into our virtual exhibition space and walk through at their own pace. They can ask questions about products with their sales reps, take advantage of great deals by buying products on the spot. Reps can even provide free samples to potential customers. There is also the opportunity for appointment setting and pre-arranged one-on-one product demonstrations. Now, the day is out and our guests want to get to know each other. So we've set up a networking lounges based on their interests to help people connect and unwind with a glass of wine via managed meetings. Now, after this has all happened, we've kept the recording of all of our experiences. We're going to use the sessions for online learning and development in the future, and then have key event highlights for social media and marketing purposes. With a bit of creativity, you can really come up with anything. So maybe we have a look at it from a different perspective. What about, say, a national global sales conference perhaps? What could that look like? We bring teams together every year. It's so important to stay connected and on the same page. You know, what are our goals? What are our new products available? Celebrate our staff and their achievements. Missing this would be a big blow to any business. In our new virtual world, it would be different, but it doesn't mean we can't meet the same objectives. Collaboration, inspiration, team building, networking, product training, and a bit of fun. So our guests ahead of time will be sent a curated virtual event box. This will include some brand-specific items like worksheets, notepads, pen, coffee, tea, some healthy snacks to keep them energized, and some other elements to keep them inspired and physically connected in a virtual world. I'll share with you later a company that's doing just this. On the day, our staff or attendees will join our virtual plenary. We'll talk them through the sales results and hear our CEO talk through the past year and fire everyone up for a fantastic day. After a short break, our attendees will come back to a facilitated breakout rooms where they'll be planning and curating ideas for the next 12 months. After this, we will all come back to the plenary and hear from an inspiring speaker. Now, lunch will be fun. We'll all order our lunch with our Deliveroo vouchers and sit on our virtual tables of 10 and have some great conversations and meet new people. After lunch, our product managers are going to walk us through our products in VR, giving us a 360 view and give us a chance to ask questions and learn and be ready for the next year. Back to the plenary, we close off with an inspiring speech. Now for the fun part. We're all excited for the awards presentation. Feel free to get dressed up. It's going to be a really, really fun night. In our virtual event box, we received some really lovely wine. So we're going to start out the night with a virtual wine tasting. Yum. Then to our surprise, our organisation has organised a performance for us from a celebrity isolating on the Greek islands. But hey, today he's here in our world. Let's get the awards started. Top up your glasses, people. We're on our webinar and we're walking through the awards. We see our nominations, and then as soon as the winner is announced, we get to see their reaction live on screen. And you know what? A few seconds later, their doorbell rings and their prize has been delivered right on time. We finish off the night with a few drinks and a chance to mingle in smaller groups whilst listening to an awesome DJ together. Sounds pretty fun, hey? Just a few ideas to get the creative juices flowing.